Hi guys, Tony Maritato here, licensed physical therapist, and in this video I want to talk about 3 kinds of telehealth physical therapy services that you might be missing out on simply because you don't even know they exist. So we started doing telehealth when the pandemic hit in, March of 2020. All of a sudden everything got shut down. We had no idea what was going on, but we still had patients who needed help, needed our services, but it wasn't safe for them to come into the clinic. So telehealth is something that's been part of the profession for probably 2 decades now, but it wasn't really common until we needed it. And now, fast forward, it is everywhere. It's probably the fastest growing part of the physical therapy profession. And so today I want to talk about 3 kinds of telehealth services that you might not be aware of are available. And one of them I think you're going to really enjoy. So we're going to talk about synchronous, asynchronous, and then of course a hybrid or a blend model. Synchronous telehealth is what you would expect it to be. You and I'm the physical therapist, you're the patient, we get on a call together, video and audio combined. Think of a FaceTime call, but in most cases it's done over a HIPAA compliant telehealth platform that allows you to protect your privacy. It encrypts all of the communication that's going on between us. We talk face to face, we talk in real time, you explain what's going on, I make my evaluation and assessment known, and then we create a plan of care together, you, the patient, and me, the therapist. From there, we would then go ahead and carry out the treatment program, whatever that may be. But an asynchronous telehealth experience is really, really interesting. You know, as a busy professional, I find it hard to connect with other professionals, other service providers. So in an asynchronous telehealth scenario, what happens is you might record a video just like this. If I'm the patient in this scenario, for example, I might have some shoulder pain and I would record a video. I'd turn my phone around, I'd put it on a selfie stick tripod, and I'd say, you know, Tony, this is what's going on. I woke up yesterday. I've got pain in the front of my shoulder. It's radiating down through this muscle right here. It hurts every time I reach for something in the back of the fridge. I can't reach behind my body if I'm trying to get something from the back seat. I don't know what I did. I didn't fall. I didn't do anything. I didn't have an accident. I woke up with this pain. It's been persistent for the last 2 days and it's not getting better. What should I do? You know, and so you record that. You send it to me, the therapist. I would review it when I have the time. I would then put together a response to you. Now, some of my responses might have more questions for you. Maybe I need to know what kind of pain, the quality of the pain. Are you taking any medication? Is that a shoulder you had surgery on? What was going on here or there or whatever? Or if you provided me with enough information, I might make some treatment suggestions. I want you to try this, this, and this. Do it for this many reps, this many sets, this many times a day for so many days. Let me know how the tissue responds. Let me know how you feel. And so we go back and forth. And what is so amazing, this is without a doubt my absolute favorite way to make something like this happen, is that you might work 3rd shift. You might have 3 kids around the house under the age of 3. You might have these responsibilities that limit your ability to get on my schedule when I have an opening. But with an asynchronous telehealth experience, you can record your experience, your symptoms, your problems whenever you have the time. It could be 4 minutes in the bathroom that you have a little bit of privacy and you want to get that recording done, whatever it is. And now you send it to me. I respond as a therapist and we go back and forth in this manner. Is it as good as face-to-face in real time? Maybe, maybe not. I think the pros outweigh the cons because it's getting it done. You know, and then of course the hybrid blend. What does that mean? Well, it's when we take both of them together. And I think the ideal scenario of this, and this is what gets me really excited about the future, is I can imagine a future where my patient records a video explaining exactly what's going on, explaining what happened, when did it happen, what makes the symptoms better, what makes the symptoms worse, as much detail and complexity in the video explanation as they can. Then I get to review that before we schedule a real-time face-to-face, whether it's in person or through a telehealth HIPAA-compliant platform. Because what that does now is it gives me a chance as a therapist to really start to understand what's going on, not be crunched for time, not have another patient waiting outside to come in, you know, and I can really do some research on your condition, on what you've told me before we get together face to face. Now we get the most value for the time we're spending together. I just think it's a phenomenal way to develop the practice and to get you, the patient, the services that you need. Now, I want to hear from you guys. Have you ever had, I'm sure with physicians and orthopedics and other stuff that you guys have done, I'm sure you've had telehealth experiences. I'm sure you've done video or voice only over the phone. Let me know in the comments what has been the best. I want to know the best experience you have had in a virtual telehealth online kind of patient care experience. Share it with me. This way other people can see what's going on. And if you want to learn more about what we're starting to do in our practice, let me know. Shoot me a comment in the comments below. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks so much for watching.